Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. Speaking of awkward situations, let me tell you about this guy who got an unexpected wedding invitation. Imagine this, two buddies, one neck-deep in wedding planning, the other a carefree bachelor cruising life in his Honda Accord. The soon-to-be groom, let's call him Mike, decides to invite his car-loving friend to his wedding in the most unique way. Picture this. An envelope arrives at the bachelor's place. He opens it, expecting a bill or maybe a car service reminder, but no. It's a wedding invitation, cleverly disguised as a Honda Accord service update. Mike, the cunning groom, knows his friend's love for his car and uses it to his advantage. Hilarious, isn't it? The bachelor, slightly bemused but excited, prepares to attend the wedding. So, our bachelor friend, let's call him John, is all revved up to attend this wedding. Little did he know what was coming. Ever been to a wedding where you felt like you were the one getting grilled instead of the roast chicken? Well, John was about to experience just that. Picture this, John, our man of the hour, decked out in his best suit, ready to support his friend on his big day. The atmosphere was buzzing with pre-wedding jitters and excitement. Amidst the chaos, the groom-to-be found a moment to pull John aside, a mischievous glint in his eyes. "So, John," he began, a knowing smile playing on his lips, "when are you planning to take the plunge? When do we get to celebrate your happy day?" The room fell silent, all eyes on our dear friend John, who was suddenly the center of attention. John, ever the quick-witted one, didn't miss a beat. He flashed a grin and with a twinkle in his eye retorted, "Why would I need to get married when I have my trusty Honda Accord by my side? My life's cruising just fine." The room erupted into laughter. John, with his Honda Accord? Now that was a pairing everyone could picture. After all, John and his Honda were inseparable. It was as if he'd married his car instead of a woman. In the face of the uproarious laughter, John's friend didn't lose his composure. He simply raised an eyebrow, his grin never wavering. "Oh, is that so?" he mused. "Then I suppose your Honda Accord seats must be really dirty considering you're spending more time with it than a human being." There was a moment of stunned silence before the room exploded into laughter once again, this time louder and heartier. John's face turned a shade of red that could rival the wedding decor. His friend's comeback had left him speechless, his witty retort falling flat in the face of this unexpected zinger. Little did John know his friend had a comeback that would knock his socks off. You know how sometimes the best punchlines come when you least expect them? Buckle up, because here comes a zinger. So there we were in the midst of all the wedding festivities, when John, the groom, decides to take a jab at his buddy. You see, John's friend, let's call him Mike, had been single for as long as anyone could remember. Mike, however, was perfectly content with his bachelor life, his freedom, and of course, his beloved Honda Accord. John, in an attempt to stir the pot, asked Mike when he planned on settling down. Without missing a beat, Mike retorted, "Why would I need to get married when I have my Honda Accord? Life is in the fast lane, and it's going great." This elicited a few chuckles from the crowd, but John, not one to be outdone, had a comeback of his own. "I bet the seats of your Honda Accord must be very dirty," John quipped, implying that Mike spent so much time in his car, it was practically his home. Now the crowd was really laughing. But Mike, ever the quick-witted one, wasn't about to let John have the last laugh. Mike, with a twinkle in his eye and a grin on his face, shot back, "Well, John, at least I don't have to worry about someone leaving the toilet seat up in my Honda." The crowd erupted in laughter. Even John couldn't help but laugh at Mike's clever retort. It was a zinger, all right. And just like that, Mike's Honda Accord became the unexpected star of the wedding, stealing the spotlight from the bride and groom. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated hilarity that no one saw coming. So that's how John's Honda Accord became the unexpected star of the wedding. But wait, there's more. Ever heard of a car seat causing a life crisis? Well, John was about to experience the ride of his life. So the wedding ends, and John, our Honda Accord hero, finds himself in a bit of a pickle. His friends, having had a hearty laugh at his expense, were relentless. They made car seat cleanliness their new favorite punchline. Every conversation, every toast, every joke somehow circled back to John's allegedly dirty car seats. You know, the ones in his beloved Honda Accord. John, the unwilling star of this comedic saga, couldn't escape the laughter. His great in-motion life seemed to have hit a speed bump. As the laughter echoed louder, John's resolve strengthened. He decided to face the music, or rather, the mess. Here's where things take a hilarious turn. Our man John, in a bout of post-wedding determination, found himself in an auto-detailing shop demanding the deepest clean they could offer. Can you imagine? A man who wouldn't commit to a partner, committing to a car seat deep clean. The irony was not lost on his friends, who found this new development funnier than the original joke. But it didn't end there. Oh no, the Honda Accord had more lessons to teach. John, having rediscovered the glory of a clean car seat, started re-evaluating his life choices. Maybe, just maybe, he thought, there's something to this whole commitment thing. After all, if he could commit to keeping his car seats clean, who knows what else he could commit to? And so the Honda Accord, the unlikely catalyst, had set John on a path of self-discovery. From being a punchline, John became a man on a mission. A mission to clean not just his car seats, but his act. All thanks to a wedding, a joke, and a dirty car seat. And that, my friends, is how a simple wedding turned into a comedy show and a dirty car seat became a life lesson. Remember, it's all fun and games until someone brings up your Honda Accord.